part number 7 of the Lexus IS200 Build. Study hard at school so you don't have to become a mechanic. Yeah, I don't know what all the fuss is about. People make out that's difficult. Nah. Alright guys, how you doing? Welcome to part number 7 of the Lexus IS200 Build and giveaway. Remember, I'm going to give this car away on the 15th of July for everyone who's buying stuff in our shop. Guys, I just want to say a big thank you to our new subscribers, to our new watchers of this series. Pop onto our homepage, you can see this new playlist of all the IS200 builds and watch what I'm up to, which is getting more laughable by the episode. I just want to say a big shout out to some of the guys who have made some big purchases in our shop. Big shouts to you guys: Colin Sangster, Mark Blair, Matthew Whatmore, Liam Brady, Gary Warren again for the 3rd time. Gary Warren's back. He's making more purchases so he can get more entries into our draw for the car and the Driftland Bash Weekend ticket. David Watson, Josh Piper and Paul Shilladay as well. Guys, thank you very much. You're all in the draw for the 15th of July to win this car, all drift prepared with the various spec that we're adding to it, and also a Driftland Bash Weekend Driver ticket. Remember, 15th of July, these go on sale. For every £5 you spend in the shop, you get an entry, and the more entries you get in the shop, the more chance you've got of winning on our live draw on the 15th of July. So guys, remember, now you've got your entries. Episode 6, there was a bit of a weigh-in fiasco, wasn't there, Kenny?
A kerfuffle. A
kerfuffle, yes, a conundrum if you like. And Mr. Axel Stand got right into the party and maybe threw the results off a little bit. So a few of you guys commented in episode 6, appreciate your comments, and said put all the stuff back in the car, away the car again. So yourself and myself, we've managed to put everything back in the car.
It's better, I'd say. I think it's better that we've put all the stuff back in.
Do you know what? I don't see how there's room for 5 people after you put all the stuff back in. There's barely room for me. So it's all back in the car now, which means we have an actual weight because there's no axle stands under the car now.
Quick so check, everything.
Yeah, table checks all
clear.
Actual.
We're clear.
Yeah.
Stu, you checked it as well. We're clear, eh?
Yeah, you happy with this?
Aye.
Join me in responsibility.
You've not got your supervisor.
Here, no, here, Stu, you come do some filming with me. Aye, boss. Okay, film that bit.
Right.
That's not how it went down, is it then?
Yeah, we're both starting to go, oh yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good, is that good? Yeah, that's fine. So that wasn't good. So we had a bit of an issue where it was 2 kilograms lighter or something then after we took all the weight out, which obviously isn't true. So I weighed it again with all the stuff back in, and our reveal of the weight is, drum roll, 1,409 stock. And that's 183 kilograms of weight saving, except not really because it's still in the car, but 183 kilos lighter once I put all that stuff in the skip. So that's pretty good, I reckon, just for taking the interior bits and bobs out, stripping out the boot. Kenny, you joined me and took out all the lovely airbags as well. There were about 17,000 of them.
Oh, there's quite a few.
Yeah, so 180 kilos lighter, that's really going to help. And I'm going to make it 175 kilos lighter once I put the bride seat in, but we'll do that soon. But while the car's up in the air, I thought it was time to get the 1950s tracking gauges out. Stu's going to show me how these do or don't work, probably don't work. And if that doesn't work, then I'll just use my eyes to align it. I also, there was a wee blow of the exhaust downpipe to manifold gasket, so I tried to get a gasket, but the guys at Euro said it's definitely not a gasket, it's these fire rings, so I don't think it is, but I've ordered them anyway, so I'll fit them, because there's only 3 bolts to take away, and they look like they're in decent nick, because the whole underside of the car is pretty good, so alignment, fix that, seat, fail at the seat probably, sign off, see you later, that kind of stuff. Right, time to get cracking. Right, so first issue is that our remarkably high-tech tracking gauges don't fit with 17-inch wheels, so I've had to put 16-inch S14 wheels on the front. So, Stu, how do these work?
You look so delighted, Ren.
What I've realised is that this isn't nearly as enjoyable as I thought, so you guys that are entering, like, keep doing it, because this is ruining me. And if you like ruining me, keep buying stuff, because that's going to continue, I think. Right, what do I do?
Right, step this way. 4 of these little black things. Unos.
It's good you're doing
Oh, penalty! You joined that then?
Yes! Fucking yes!
The only penalty is the fact you're going to fish it out.
I'm doing none of that. We're going with 3, mate.
You were about to say, it's good you're doing that
I was
the
about
way
to say, it's good you're doing it over the oil pan. It's not even my oil pan.
Yeah.
No, it's arm cheats.
I'm oil.
So, put the 4 of them in,
Yeah.
seat them,
Yeah.
press it up right to tight against the wheel,
Yeah.
tighten them in.
Will it?
That's it.
Yeah, cool.
So, you then just set these up a wee bit. We drop these onto your feet, under the wee skids we've got, the round plates. You know the ones?
Don't know what you're talking about.
No, you've never done this before? Oh my fucking...
I've not done this before. Remember that, I'm good at things like computers. Oh, here we are.
Hey, these
Back.
guys.
Right. Put one under...
You just thought Steve was eating off them, matey.
This is a Schindler plate. She takes a 12-inch plate instead of an 8. Do you want me to get you a rag?
Do you want to prepare the earlier?
We should put that outside, eh?
Oh, we should.
Onto there. There she is. That way round.
Done.
Done. Perfect. Lovely. I'm all aligned now.
Right, so, drop
Right.
it onto the skids now.
Drop it onto the skids, okay.
Right, what's happening?
You're on an actual stand on this side.
What?
Still on the axle stand.
Where?
Here.
Why didn't you take it out?
You never told me to.
If we make it to the end of this episode, you and me are doing well. Right, Stu, take the axle stand out, Stu!
It's out, it's gone. You're meant.
Down you get.
That one's nice for it to roll away.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
Right, so now we need to roll it forward and back a metre, and that's us.
I'm not rolling this car anywhere. The car is not moving. Right, give me the stick of the string.
Put it in the middle one, the white.
one. White one. Nice and big. Right. Now what?
Straighten your steering wheel up.
Straighten my wheel up. Here we go.
You just need to line the bubble to get our final
Oh,
figures.
the all important bubble.
He's lined up.
This side is pretty damn good, you only quarter the V2 in.
This side's good.
Yeah, pretty good. You could do it
How do you know that? Because it should be right in the middle of the red and the blue.
Yeah, well, not should be, it tells you what it actually is. A lot of
Right.
people like a half a degree out, a lot of people prefer a quarter degree V2 in.
I just need it to be done.
Right, so you just need it to be 0.
Zero's good.
Right.
Let us know in the comments if you think it should be some other setting. But when you watch this, I'll have set it to something that wasn't that, and that'll be how it is. But leave me a comment anyway for what you think it should be.
Yeah lads, but you need to check the other side, it's well out.
Remember, Stu said this would be fine.
So,
Your left eye.
what are we on this side, Stu?
A degree.
A degree of
Something. Degree of 2 in. To be fair, I've driven worse.
14, does that mean I've got to guess the way? God.
Which side you going for first, this side?
This side, because it's miles out. Remember kids, study hard at school so you don't have to become a mechanic. Right, so is it too far in or out just now?
It's too far in.
It's too far in, so I need to make it go this way.
No, the other way.
The other way.
There was a 50-50 chance, eh?
50, bloody 50. How's that, Stuart? Is that bloody lovely?
Nowhere near.
Remember 3 turns? I've done twice as many turns as you said. Right.
Well, back a wee touch.
Back a touch.
Perfect.
Right, what do I need to do for this? I'm just going to go one way.
Yeah, just go one way. Have you centralised the steering rack?
It's close enough, but I haven't got the steering wheel centered.
Oh my fucking god.
You're
Did I not say it? Go and centralise the steering.
Now what?
Straighten your steering wheel up.
Straighten my wheel up. Here we go. Put the steering wheel straight,
Yeah.
or put the ish.
You fucking.
But remember, the steering wheel's been on and off a few times.
Oh, right, that's even worse. Right, it's fine, Joe. I don't need to drive
It's fine.
It's fine, I don't need to drive
It was pretty straight when I got
Turn it away.
Right.
Some way, and I'll tell you if you're right or wrong. No.
Yeah, he's running out of patience. Yes. Right, I've turned it.
Right, turn it.
Well, back
Again.
Right, I'll turn it back the other way. See if you notice.
That's better.
Right.
Keep going.
That's how it was before.
Right. That's us. That's fine.
There. Would you say that is pretty much exactly tightened up to that? Yeah. So for an IS200, if you add 4mm rack spacers and they end up with a gap there, just tighten it back up again. Be fine. Ow! Somebody, please, if you know of coilovers, if you are a supplier of coilovers for this, or you have a second-hand set or something you can give us, then I think that's next. Because otherwise, I'll have to cut the springs and I'll die, and you'll be responsible.
No, that's fine. No, we would much prefer lowering springs, so I can see him using the chains of doom.
Nah, just units. I go smash, done. Please, please.
Are you relieved, Ren?
Yeah, I don't know what all the fuss is about. People make out that's difficult. Nah.
Oh, that's not went well.
Put it back, motherfucker! Don't shake my bag, I put shake.
Noted.
Revenge will be sweet.
When's the next time you've got the wrong tool for the job? Sweet. Right. Jobbed. On to that guy now. Well, shock and horror. Look at that. It's a gasket, as I suspected, with a bit of a failure here. It's not 2 fire rings, so time to go do a bit of research and then phone Euro and try and get the right part.
1 hour later.
Because this has got aftermarket tubular Jap fake China part. Shut up, you! Sakes. Him and me today. You and me. Because this has got like a far China land exhaust tubular stainless, not really that stainless exhaust system. The normal IS200 stuff uses a crush washer, so Euro were right to give me these crush washers, but I don't need them. However, I cannot get that gasket anywhere, so I've made one. You have a look. I've used 2 other 60mm gaskets. I think this will be fine. A little modification, another one, and then cut the side off of that. And then my good friend, high temp instant gasket.
Oh, loads of that.
Loads of that, and I think that's going to be perfect. So yeah, I'll go give that a try. Time to see if my slightly ghetto modification has worked. So we'll get it started up and have a look underneath. Time to have a look underneath. See if my fix has been a fix. Yeah, it feels good. It's quite ghetto, but it feels like it's working. Yes, all good. Yeah, I'm going to call that a result. So that's not too bad. Time to get all this stuff out of the car and into the bin. So, exhaust gasket is fixed, tested, working nicely. So Pikey Bod's gasket has worked very well. Car is aligned. No thanks to Stuart, no thanks to you. Now I've got to find out how to get into this, and we'll take all this lovely stuff down to the recycling centre. So it's not been a while since I've done a drive in it.
Can you still get in?
Bit close. Right, down to the recycling centre. Well, managed to get another afternoon in the garage, which was quite good, get a few things sorted on the IS200. It's getting closer to being ready for both a proper test and towards its eventual giveaway. Remember guys, you spend £5 in the shop, you get an entry into winning this car. Every £5 you spend, you get another entry, and on the 15th of July, I'm going to pick an entry at random from Jeek's boudoir. Me and him are going to choose somebody at absolute random. One of those entries is going to take away the car, all drift prepped, and a Driftland Bash Weekend ticket, which means you can just rock up, skid for the whole weekend. You've got a spare set of wheels and everything. The car is good to go. Have a great time. It's going to be amazing. So let's get it on. Wheel and Boss, not done that yet, but I've got the Boss. It's arrived, so I can get that fitted. Time, he's good. He's good. I hope I've used the thingy marker, not permanent. Dry wipe, please be the dry wipe. Auxiliary belts, no, not yet. Seat install, I keep, Kenny, how much do I talk about doing the seat install and then find ways not to do it?
Yeah, don't blame you.
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
It's got the danger mount, eh? Yeah,
so I'm going to kind of barbarificate, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to be butcher the current mount that's on it and make it a decent mount. There's a box of, I spotted, look.
What have you found?
Side mounts on runners.
Oh, what are they from again?
I don't know, but they're now going to be in the IS200 because they're perfect. If that works, that's going to be lovely.
I think we took them off because they were stiffening up. Getting hard to slide.
Oh right, like the suspension on that car. I'll fix that, don't worry. Harness, I've got a harness on its way, so that's ideal. Harness is coming. Suspension, that's the big issue. Again, if you are a supplier of suspension, or you know one, or you have a set of IS200 coilovers in stock, hit us up in the comments. Drop us a PM on Facebook or on YouTube here. Let's get something sorted out. Let's get this car lowered because it is way too high.
It does look absolutely fucking terrible.
It's no good at all. Suspension, I'm going to underline that. That's
been bumped up the list somewhat.
That is an issue. That needs to be up here somewhere. Alignment, he's done. My first alignment with really terrible Ghetto alignment gauges was completed rather successfully, I like to say. And did you notice, Kenny, that basically what I did was screw it back to what the gap was that I'd left?
Originally, yeah.
Yeah, basically. So the thing that Stu said it wasn't going to be, it was that. But anyway, Stu, that's fine. That's done. Fit spoiler. I've not done the spoiler yet. I've got a minty fresh spoiler to go in the back of it. That's going to look cool. Willie Hannah is going to come and do these tints with me, and I've done the exhaust gasket, making again my own exhaust gasket from two others, but it seems to be absolutely fine. Mainly because I've used about 4.5 litres of instant high temp gasket as well, but fine, all works, so that's good. Smashing. If you think I've missed anything, or if you think I should add anything onto this list, I've got 2 weeks to get this car ready and given away. Drop me a little comment below and let us know. Hopefully hit a like on the video, and if you haven't, check out the playlist for this and subscribe to the video. Get your entries involved in the shop as well. Get the entries, driftlanduk.com/shop. You can enter from anywhere in the world as long as you get yourself to Driftland for the Bash Weekend on 3rd and 4th of August. Or if you want to win it sooner and take it away and just give a little cuddle in your garage, you can do that too. But thank you very much for watching. This was part 7, part number 8 coming up very soon because I'm running out of time. Bye.